Hey guys, let's be honest really quick. Dating is difficult. It's confusing, it's frustrating, and it's the one area in almost everyone's lives where it's so easy to give up when nothing is working. So, if you've been wondering if you should just give this up and let this go, this video is for you. I want to share with you some suggestions on to figure out if you really should let go or not. Especially if you've been contemplating, is there even love out there for me? Is there even a woman out there? Am I literally trying out of insanity? Am I a crazy person for continuously trying? When should I just give up? So, the first suggestion I have for you, if you've been thinking about this for a long time, is first, remember your why. Remember, why do you want love? Why do you want a long-term relationship? Why do you want marriage? Why do you want a family? Whatever your goal is, know your why and be honest with yourself. Really reflect and ask yourself, why do I have this sort of value? Why do I want this in my life? Did it come from someone else? Did it come from society? And if it came from you, what is your personal reason? And what's really important about this is don't just think about it in your head, write it down. Say it out loud. Say it to yourself in the mirror. I know that sounds really silly, but you can tell how true it is when you actually say it out loud or write it down. And I say this because it's not like friends really sit around in a circle, right, and ask everybody, so why do you want love? It's really easy to think that everyone wants love because they just do. It's just part of us human beings, but that's actually not the case. I don't expect you to know, of course, but I've been doing this for over a decade and asking for everyone's whys. And trust me when I say everyone has different whys. So it's important to know yours because your why is what gets you back up each time. Your why is what gets you through all the obstacles and difficult moments because your why reminds you that it's worth it. Your why reminds you that love never comes easy. No one ever said it's easy. And even if you think it's easy because you see other people in relationships, you don't think that they have it easy. You don't know their journey. But it's always worth it. Your why can be anything from because you believe in marriage and you believe in having a family and you want to have a legacy, or it can be you want to live a fulfilling life. And you know that living a fulfilling life means you want to share your adventures and your success with someone else by your side. It's so much better than sharing it alone. Or your why could simply be you just don't want to be alone. And that is okay. Now, I will say that there's a difference between knowing that you can be alone and you just don't want to. It's nice to have someone by you versus you can't be alone. Now, that is where you're codependent, right? And needing someone to be by your side to live. Now, that's kind of an unhealthy trait there. So make sure if you have that trait, you really reflect on that and find your independent self and why you need someone so much. But it's okay to have a reason that is you just don't want to be 50 years old and coming home to yourself every day. You want to actually share your adventures with someone. That's totally okay. So knowing your why is incredibly important. That's number one. Ask yourself, why do you want this? And hopefully that will help you push you to the second suggestion or a second step, I will say. And that is ask yourself, have you really tried it all? Have you literally tried everything under the sun that could potentially help you in this? Have you reflected on yourself and your own behaviors and what it has created in the results? Because, hey, the common factor is you, right? It's us, the person that's dating. So reflect and see, are there insecurities in me that is not making this happen? Am I too afraid to be uncomfortable and push myself out of my comfort zone? Ask yourself those questions. And then ask yourself, have I been utilizing resources? Right? Not just watching this YouTube video, but ask yourself, there's obviously so many courses out there on online dating, on confidence, on attraction, how to talk to women. Look it up. Invest in it. If you've been trying to get help in dating and you still want to take everything for free, I'm going to be honest, that's not going to get you anywhere. Like, think about health and fitness. People invest in a fitness coach, in gym classes, because it makes them accountable and it holds them accountable to actually follow through and get the work done and get your results, right? But you have to invest in yourself. So look at the resources out there, right? If you don't know where, I have online products as well. If those don't work because they're products, right? They're not actually someone telling you what you're doing wrong or what you to fix, then get a coach. And if you can't afford a coach, then save up, right? Try everything under the sun. Ask yourself if you really, really have. When people have asked me, I'm just about ready to give up, should I? Most of them haven't even tried everything. They're just guessing, and that's what makes them want to give up. Ask for help. Asking for help is strong. So make sure that you've literally given 150%. 150%. And if you really feel like you've done everything and you've given it time, because once again, it takes time. So even after you get the courses or you do coaching, give yourself a certain amount of time, like 2 or 3 years, 5 years even, to try it out. And give yourself that timeline. And if things still aren't working out, then let it go. And the most important thing is accept letting it go. Are you really okay with letting it go? Because honestly, you can try for the rest of your life. People always think that age is a problem, but I've had a 95-year-old client before. So don't think that age can ever stop you. You can literally keep trying for the rest of your life until you find that right person, but it's up to you. But by that time, if you've tried everything that you could, give yourself kind of a timeline and ask yourself, okay, if I've tried for 10 years and it's okay, I'll let go at that time. And remember what's really important. For females, a lot of times it's having a family. So a lot of females accept that if they want kids, then they're willing to have kids by themselves and be a single mom. And they're okay with that. But once again, they've set that kind of value and that boundary and that limit for themselves. So figure out what yours is. If you've been feeling like giving up, I really, really hope that you know that you can find that hope again for you. This is why I'm here. I'm here because I love seeing my clients see hope again. But those clients decided to invest in themselves so that they can get the results. And are you? That's the true question. So I hope this helps. I know dating is hard. Trust me, you think it may be easy for ladies out there and you think it may be easy for other people, but it's really not. And this is why I'm here. And this is why I love doing what I do, because I hope to bring more love into this world and I hope to bring more hope into your lives. But I also am aware that sometimes it's too much. And it's okay if you decide to let go. It's okay. But I hope you know for yourself if you've really tried everything. Right? Hope this video helps you. Hope you can reflect on this and really think to yourself what to do next. But this is your journey and it's only yours. Do what's best and good luck.